Hello amazing humans! In this video we'll be waking up the ribs and the spine. That can help with any type of back or neck pain, as well as helping you breathe with more ease. All you need is a comfortable chair to sit on, feet flat on the floor. I'll be showing you the movement on one side only. You choose the side that you would like to do it on, and let's get started. To begin, have your arms hanging at your side and gently begin to reach down to the floor with your left hand, straight down to the floor, nice and gentle and slow, and then do the same with the other side, the right side. So you're reaching down with your right hand down towards the floor, and just notice which side feels smoother, which side do you go further, what parts of you do you feel moving as you're bending, reaching down towards the floor one side to the other. So do you feel your spine moving? What part of your spine do you feel moving? Your middle spine, your upper spine, your neck? What else do you feel moving? Do you feel your ribs move, expanding on one side, contracting on the other side? Remember to keep the movement comfortable. We're not going for a stretch here. We're just giving our brains quality information so it can reorganize itself. And that's great. You can just rest. Feel how you're sitting in the chair. Feel the length of your arms, where your shoulders are hanging. Now I'm going to demo the rest of the movements reaching with my left arm. You can start with whatever side that feels the most comfortable for you. Just reverse the directions. So with your left arm hanging at your side, place your right hand gently on the top of your head, elbow pointed out to the side. With a few gentle movements, we're going to wake up parts of you, of your ribs, of your spine that might have been forgotten about for a while. So in this position, start to reach down with your left hand down towards the floor, nice and gentle, and then simply come back up. Remember, don't go to your maximum. Keep the movement in your comfort zone. We're going to add in some unique variations to bring your brain's attention and awareness to different body parts. So as you're doing this simple movement here, notice what parts of you are moving now. With your hand on your head, is there a difference in how you're moving? Maybe you're feeling more expansion on the right side of your ribs. What part of your spine is moving now? Is it a different part of your spine that wasn't moving before? Or maybe there's a part of your spine that isn't moving now with your hand on your head. What's different about how your brain has figured out how to do this movement with one hand on your head and reaching down to the floor with the other? Feel the ribs expanding on one side and contracting on the other. And that's great. You can just let everything go and rest. Feel how you're sitting now. Where are your shoulders hanging? How long do your arms feel? Is there any difference in how you're sitting in this moment? And when you're ready, you can hang that left arm down, place your right hand on top of your head again. And this time, as you're reaching down with your left hand, turn to look with your eye, so your nose is pointed and you're looking in the same direction as your hand is reaching. And then you come up to the starting position. So as you're reaching down towards the floor with your left hand, your nose and your eyes are gently turning and twisting to look down to the floor at the same time. And then you're slowly coming up to come back to the beginning. Again, keep this movement slow and gentle. The point is to become aware with your brain of what parts are moving. How is your brain coordinating all of these different parts to make this movement happen? Do you feel a twist in your spine? Do you feel the expansion in your ribs in a slightly different place than you did before? I'm feeling it more in the back of my ribs than just the sides of my ribs. Where is the twist happening in your spine? Can you find that spot where your spine is gently twisting? As you're looking down at the floor while your hand is reaching for the floor. So you're turning to look down with your eyes and your nose reaching down towards the floor and coming back. And that's wonderful. You can just let that all go and rest. Notice now how you're sitting. Is there anything different? Pay attention to how you're breathing. Has something changed with your breath? Maybe one side of your ribs is expanding more than the other side as you breathe. And when you're ready, you can hang that left hand down, right hand goes on top of your head again. And this time, as you're reaching down with your left hand, you're turning with your eyes and your nose to look gently up at the ceiling, only going as far as is comfortable, and then coming back to your neutral. So as you're reaching down with your left hand, your eyes and your nose are turning up to look at the ceiling, and then you're coming back. Repeat the movement slowly and gently, bringing your brain's awareness to what parts are moving to make this movement happen. Is there a difference in how your ribs are expanding and contracting? Where do you feel your ribs expanding now as you're reaching down? Maybe more in the front of you than in the back, than the other movement. Where is your spine twisting to make this happen? What can you let go of to make this movement easier for yourself? Can you do the movement gently and easy enough to continue breathing? You might have to slow down. You might have to do a smaller movement. How can this movement become more easier? What can you let go of? Your shoulder tension, any tension in your jaw or toes? And that's wonderful. You can just let that all go and rest. Notice how you're sitting now. Has anything changed for you? Where are your shoulders hanging? Listen to your breath. Maybe you feel a bit taller. Maybe an arm feels longer. Whatever's true for you, just notice. And now let's go back to the original movement of simply hanging your arms down at your side and slowly reaching down to the left side, nice and slow, sinking down to the floor, noticing how much further you're going with less effort, how much more comfortable it is. And then you can go and reach down with the other side. This side feels a little bit more awkward, but funny enough, I think I can reach a little bit further too with that one. And you can alternate back and forth, just feeling the smoothness and the ease of reaching down with one side and then the other side, noticing what parts of you are you more aware of? So are you more aware of your entire spine moving? Are you more aware of the expansion of your ribs on one side and the contraction of your ribs on the other side? How has your brain taken these unique movements and reorganized how your body moves? Now, if you did notice a difference and could reach further with less effort, congratulations, you just experienced brain plasticity. Your brain was able to take in that incoming information and that variation and turn it into something useful, reaching further with less effort and less pain. So you have the ability to upgrade your brain at any point. This movement here is a wonderful movement to explore sitting in a chair. You can even do this standing up as well. So hopefully that's helpful. Keep exploring movement and we will see you in the next video, okay? Bye.